ما عندكم ينفد وما عند الله باق. Whatever you have will perish, will come to an end, and whatever is with God will remain forever. This is what this verse in Surah An-Nahl, chapter 16, verse 96 is saying. And it's saying it so matter-of-factly, like whatever you have is temporary, and with whatever is with God is permanent. And that automatically kind of like reshift our focus and makes us question, like, what are we working towards? Are we working towards the temporary, or are we working towards that permanent, that which will last? And then it says وَلَنَجْزِيَنَّ الَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا أَجْرَهُمْ بِأَحْسَنِ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. Here it says that we will reward those who persevered, and kept striving with sabr. We'll reward them in the best of what they did. بِأَحْسَنِ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. Can you imagine if you have a friend who, no matter how many times you make mistakes, or no matter how many times you kind of wrong them, and then you get back up and you apologize, or etc., that this friend will always only remember the best of what you did. They look at you just in your best. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that all the times we struggled, sabr comes with struggle, with perseverance, with hardship, during something hard. And here Allah is saying that even though you might slip and you might have had hard times, I'm only going to reward you based on the best of what you did. As long as you kept trying, as long as you did something about it, you remained steadfast and you kept trying your best. And then it continues and it says, مَنْ عَمِلَ صَالِحًا مِنْ ذَكَرٍ أَوْ أُنْثَى. Whoever, whether male or female, does salih, does good, just keeps trying to be that righteous person, وَهُوَ مُؤْمِن, while believing, having that faith in God is so important here. فَلَنُحْيِيَنَّهُ, this is so beautiful. فَلَنُحْيِيَنَّهُ, we will revive him, give him hayatan tayyibah, a good, prosperous life. Just think of this for a moment. Like, Allah is saying that He will revive you. First of all, He's the creator of your heart. So when you feel like your heart is dead, who other than Him can revive it, can resuscitate it? So here He's saying He will give you that good life. And a lot of times we can mistake good life with monetary things, and like wealth and children, etc., and like the best of the best in this world. But we were just reminded that this life is temporary. So the best is not necessarily the monetary temporal things. It's not. It's whatever gives our heart that satisfaction, and Allah knows what it is. So what we have to do is trust Him and go back to Him, and we will feel that goodness in our hearts. And then again it reiterates, وَلَنَجْزِيَنَّهُمْ أَجْرَهُمْ بِأَحْسَنِ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. Again Allah is saying, and we will reward them according to the best of what they did. That repetition here, it's like no matter what, Allah is going to look at you in the best of what you did. So just keep trying. Again, it's like so positive here, just keep trying. And then now next, فَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ. So when you read Quran, seek refuge in Allah from the shaitan, min ash-shaytan ar-rajim. And here it's interesting that all of a sudden the Quran comes almost from nowhere. Like Allah is saying, do good, and then He says, and then when you read Quran. So this connection here to me shows me, if I'm gonna try to do good, if I'm gonna try my best, it's automatically gonna include the Quran in my life, because trying is putting God's words in my life, trying to befriend this book. What does Allah want me to do? What does God want of me? So I pray that we all can have this hayat tayyibah, this reviving spirit that Allah gives us when we put Him first, inshallah.